Yeah, I obviously wasn't in the room when the whole thing.
Yeah, so I'll break it down for you. I do personally want to talk to Grayson. Because transparently, I don't think Gates knows what it's about. I think she has special interests, which makes it odd to speak to her. I think Faulkner seemingly is very
Give us a minute, mate.
Okay.
Cheers.
I wouldn't mind if Bailey's here, to be honest. So he,
No.
hey
Bailey,
Bailey,
you want to listen in?
Oh, stop.
I just didn't know whether you wanted it in on it. We're talking about the expungement.
Oh, yeah, you said you said earlier BSSO has some gripes with it.
so
Yeah.
I'll break it down for you. We were approached by Faulkner originally in regards to Expungement 2.0. And we're like, oh, cool. You know, because we do want to work with y'all and the DOJ, like genuinely, right? I was immediately, and I'll just break it down. Faulkner, in my opinion, did not really have much of an answer, and he was seemingly getting offended for us asking questions. I don't know why. And then Gates came, and she answered some of those questions, but they said, like, we could just push this anyways, and then the people are going to vote for it. So to me, that's kind of like, you're not actually interested. You're just telling us you're doing this, right? You don't want to hear our side of things. So it was a bit foul. At the end of it, I do think they agreed to the following. And let me go through each thing. Article 1 states that they want to bring the expungement from 30 days down to 21 days.
I don't have the shared report. I need to look over someone's shoulder.
Yep.
I was looking over your shoulder, Brian.
From 30 days, let me know when you're good.
Yeah, go for it.
They want to bring it from 30 days to 21 days. And we're like, why? That's an issue because we want to do good investigations, right? And that doesn't just have an impact on us. It has an impact on people. Like, you know what I mean? Because the less days there are, the more we got to speed run sometimes. And that's not good for court cases, not good for the people being investigated. It makes things really shitty. And I said this as the longest tenured detective. It goes down to 21 days. You're going to have dog shit court cases, blah, 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 blah. The counter argument they said is, well, they still got to wait 30 days. They're just going to start the process. But you're now creating a really weird situation for people where, like, imagine you want to get, like, expunged, right? Bailey, let's say you're like a weapons dealer or some shit, like, you know, and I catch you doing it and I'm working the case and, like, bringing in investigators, whatever. And now on the 22nd day, you're like, oh, I'm going to get expunged. They probably got nothing on me. Well, now I'm like speed running shit. And then I put it on the docket. And now you're like, fuck. You know what I mean? Now it makes it puts me in a weird position that I can handle, but most people will not be able to handle. You know what I mean? Where now there is the opening of sag farming of why you're stopping me from getting expunged. And I'm just shooting straight right now. Like, this is, that's going to be an issue, right? 21 days is nothing. Sometimes 30 ain't enough for like a good case. And I know there's bullshit cases. I've seen them. But like, but we can't get to presenting good cases without the ample time necessary to do things the right way. My recommendation for this is maintain it at 30 because 30 ain't a long time. And then
21 to 30 isn't anything really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think if it was like 14, I say that's way too short. I'm not against him, but I also see as like a PD's issue there too.
It's not even PD's issue. People are going to feel this, but they won't know how shit it is until it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will tell you right now, and I'm going to be just frank, people are going to get fucked because people will hold to the 21, wait till it happens, and then fuck them over because there are some cringe cops, right? That's just how it is, right? That should not even be a part of that conversation, right? 30 days should not go down. That 1 week process should happen afterwards. Here's the next thing. The 50,000 to 25,000. And then the fee increases based on judicial discretion. The litmus test that's being used is individuals that literally are not able to talk to others and get 50,000. 50,000 is nothing. If you
nowadays,
they tried to say, "Oh my God, senior buns, blah blah blah." Like, brother, like, if people can get 50,000 if they're worth getting expunged, right? If you can't be in the city long enough to talk to people, like, "Hey, I'm trying to do this," and get 50K, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. If I'm gonna be honest.
Anything else on there?
Now comes the big one. The Hag. This is going to destroy San Andreas. I
said it should be a year. You have to wait before you can.
Exactly what I told them. And they kept saying, "What about 9 months?" They're doing this for Osvaldo. I alleged that during the thing, kind of as like using him as an example, because I know Osvaldo's like been trying to be mayor again, but he's got so many hags, I didn't think it was even a thing. But I started saying, like, "What? This sounds like you're doing this for Osvaldo," like, you know, as kind of like a jokey way.
Hello guys, how are you doing today?
And
have I missed the meeting?
No, you're good.
No, we're just talking about
Oh, fantastic! Because I woke up and somebody instantly ran me over.
Oh, nice.
We're just going over some expungement legislation.
Yeah.
I get your point, and I think obviously this is going to come up in the meeting we have in an hour in about 40 minutes today, right?
Let me tell you something. This is going to be important. The year is important because what they are saying is that you could literally do murder, all these kind of things, and on the next day you can imagine I went and killed someone and then blew up a building. So next day I can literally go and file for this expungement. And they are saying that, well, we're not going to agree to this. The problem is not necessarily if you guys that are currently in power do it. It's number one, what happens with the next people. The next thing is that investigators are literally going to give up on these cases, because this is sending a message that our justice system doesn't actually think hags are a big deal.
Let me ask you this, Mike. Is at the bottom it says add a clause about to have to wait 9 months to apply. Is that the last time they got a hag charge?
Oh, that's what. So guess what? I pushed for a year, and Faulkner was like, "What about 9 months?" And I'm like, "Huh? Like, why 9?"
Let me guess.
Like,
Osvaldo's last 9 months ago.
That's exactly it. And now I'm like, that's fucking cringe, brother. Right? It's one thing writing things on behalf of like your constituents. It's another thing to change our entire like core legislation because your friend is running. That is fucking just retarded, right? And I originally, because like I was like, why is it not? Like, why 9? Like, why are you saying 9? It's like, well, then they got to wait 15 months. Like, what do you mean? You do it like it's day after a year. Like, why do you keep saying 9? And then I hear that they're talking to Osvaldo. And then yesterday I got pulled aside and Osvaldo had come across to a deputy and was like, "Oh, I heard Knight and Frost are trying to stop my legislation." Now, I will say that I don't necessarily believe that Grayson wrote this with that intention, but I think it is turning into the Osvaldo legislation, which I think is just so disgusting, if I'm going to be honest. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if these guys want to quit, then quit, right? But if you start doing fucking shit like this, like, you deserve to be buried 12 feet under the damn earth, right? So once again, to be fully just straight, I don't think Grayson's behind this. I think it got hijacked, but the fact that a conversation cannot be had without using the Osvaldo defense makes this seem very fucking dirty.
Maybe it's best I also raise this up, by the way, Junior, so it doesn't seem like it's coming from you from a political standpoint of trying to take someone out from voting.
Yeah, that, and this is the thing. Do you think, I'm not sure what your thoughts are, Bailey, but realistically, the BCSO are the biggest gripes about this, and I do understand it. But in the same breath,
I
do you
did.
think
That's
it's
not
worth having
true.
them in the room?
They LSP. Not all of LSPD knows about it. They at the very kickoff, just from asking questions and having a adult debate, there's a lot of like just crying, which was strange. I didn't know why. Like there's like an emotional attachment to this, and where we were told we could just send this and everyone's going to vote on it, and it's like, why are you threatening that? Like, you know, that's not conducive to a conversation, right? The second thing that was stated was, you guys, we've talked to the others, and this is the only department that has a problem. Ruby doesn't know about this. I think they fucking flashed it in front of Pred, and he probably didn't give a shit. I don't think they've looked at it yet. So it's just LSPD is not appraised just yet. I will tell you right now, as someone who has investigated for years, went to court a shitload of times, does not give a shit about W's and L's, and cares about the journey, this is going to kill this is going to stop like a good portion of investigators from giving a fuck, because it's sending a message that hags do not matter. Terrorism does not matter. And it doesn't matter what the result is. It's like murdering someone and then asking for a, you know what, when they ask for like, you know, time off, what is that called?
Time served.
No, not time served.
Production?
No, you know, after you spent like 10 years in jail,
like
you can,
parole?
yeah, like you ask for parole like 10 years in and they can get reduced good behavior. This is literally saying like, oh, yo, let me shoot my shot. You know what I mean? It's just, anyways.
Let me have a chat with Bailey about this, and then before we go to the meeting, we'll grab all of high command and we'll say, look, this is the way we're gonna attack it in the meeting.
Yep. If you want to write this down, we are down with all of this if it's 30 days and then they go through the process, because we want the judges to be able to, you know, have their thing, and 1 year before the expungement, you know, and so.
Okay, yeah. Let me have a chat with Bailey, and then we'll grab you guys before we head off to that meeting.
All right, thank you.
No, I'm also finalizing your maiming thing today as well.
Oh,
Putting
you are a
everything
legend.
just done.
Hell yeah.